How's it going, you guys? I hope you are having a blessed day today. I know I am. We're standing outside this beautiful modern home. Take a look at the exterior of this house. This home is super unique, even just from the outside of the home. You can tell that this does not look like the normal home, especially in this neighborhood. So this is a super cool house that we're gonna be taking a look at today. But before that, let me tell you where we're at. We are here in the southwest area of Bakersfield. We're in a very highly desired area. We're actually in a gated community. So this home is in a gated community that does have a community clubhouse, a community park. There's a community pool. Obviously the community is gated, and you also do have security coming around this community at all times. So if that's something you're looking for, this beautiful home here is definitely one to consider. I just can't get over how cool this house looks from the outside. But yeah, we are here in the southwest area in this gated community. And with that being said, before we get into this home, if you guys are looking to purchase a brand new construction home just like this one here, and you want to know what the process is like, you want to know what the requirements are to typically get qualified for a home, you want to know where the new construction communities are, all of that information, basically new construction Bakersfield guide, you guys can go ahead and download my completely free Bakersfield new construction guide right here with this link in the corner. You can download that completely free, which is going to go over so much and educate you on getting a new home. That way, when it's time for me to help you, you already know what to expect. So go ahead and download that, and remember to stay until the end of the video for the good news, the best news you will ever hear in your life. With that being said, let's check out this beautiful home. So this home that we're walking into, if you guys are interested in this floor plan and you like it, it is the Residence 2 floor plan. Okay, so if you guys are interested in this floor plan, just let me know. Hey Adrian, I really liked the Residence 2 floor plan in the southwest area in that gated community, and I'll know exactly what you're talking about. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home, 2,029 square feet. So as soon as you walked in, you had this beautiful entryway with a nice little closet right there on the side, cool windows next to the door. And then if we turn this way here, you have your living room space. These homes do have this nice vinyl plank flooring. So as you can tell, this one's kind of a lighter tone. This floor plan does come with maybe some different shades on the flooring and also different cabinet colors and backsplash colors here in the kitchen. But this home that we're standing in is available right now to reserve. So obviously you can't change some of the stuff in this home, but they are constantly building this Residence 2 floor plan. So like I said, if you are interested in this floor plan, you can reach out to me. We can see if this specific one that we're walking through right now is still available. If not, we can get you the same exact floor plan here in this community. So I'm currently standing in this dining area here, and now we're looking at this kitchen. Of course, you have your stove right here, your vent. This home does also come with your dishwasher, which is on this side of the island. You have this beautiful island with the sink, tons of cabinet and storage space here. This home has this beautiful, nice backsplash, like a lighter color, almost white, really cool backsplash here. And then over to the left, you are going to have your microwave and your oven. This is your spot for your refrigerator. Awesome. And then right over here, we are going to have that door directly across is for your garage. So this is for your 3-car garage. That is something that is very unique about this specific community, is that they do have 3-car garages on pretty much every single home here, which is not common with all of the new construction here in Bakersfield. Over on this end, we're going to have, get that light on, there we go, your laundry room. Awesome. And then on the other side, let's turn around, you kind of have this little space when you walk in through the garage to put shoes, coats, whatever. Maybe you can put some hooks here to hang up some stuff, some jackets, and then you have this pantry here. Awesome. Now let's make our way to the left, right over here. This is where you're gonna have your master bedroom. So here's our master bedroom with your window facing the back of the home. And then here's our beautiful master bathroom. So you have your standing shower right there. And then on the other side, we have this beautiful bathtub. Awesome. Then you have this nice window facing the side of your yard. Maybe you can put some greenery here, make it look really nice. Awesome. On the other side, you're gonna have me right there in the mirror, as well as these two sinks with some cabinet space, and as well as this nice closet here. Awesome. Let's make our way right over here where we have our walk-in closet. So tons of space. It actually goes a little further this way as well, around this corner. And then all the way over here, also kind of tucks in behind the door there. Alrighty, let's make our way over to the other side of the home. So we took a look at the master bedroom already. Like I mentioned, this home is a 3-bedroom home. I think this floor plan, if you find the Residence 2 floor plan, which is the one we're looking at right now, I think there's also an option for 4 bedrooms instead of 3, and you'll see why here just in a second. But here's our second bedroom here with the sliding doors. This one is facing the back of the home. So we're in bedroom 2 right now. We go down this hallway. Let's get this light on. Let's turn this light on in the bathroom. Here you have your second bathroom with your 2 sinks. And then right behind here, you'll have your other entrance to your shower and where the toilet's at as well. Awesome. Let's make our way right over here. Another little storage closet. And to our left here, we're going to have this nice little extra living space. Honestly, this can be an office, this can be a little library seating area. Maybe you could throw a TV there and some seating right here. But yeah, you have this nice little extra space, and this is why I do believe, I'd have to double check, but I think you can do a 4-bedroom on this one. If not, they still have 4-bedroom homes in this neighborhood anyways. But here's our 3rd bedroom. This one is facing the front of the home. You have these cool windows here. And then as we turn to the left, we have your walk-in closet for this specific room, which is really cool. So like I mentioned, you guys, this is the Residence 2 floor plan. So if you guys are interested and you're like, hey, Adrian, I like the Residence 2 floor plan that you showed in Southwest Bakersfield there in that gated community, I'll know exactly where to point you guys. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 29 square feet. Let's take a look at this backyard. You do have this beautiful covered patio back here. So you already have the cement poured out, and you also have your patio cover here, as well as some lighting. If we make our way over here, we can get a good angle on this backyard. So you do have a pretty nice backyard space. Awesome. Here's your side yard on this side. Let's make our way over to the other side. As I'm walking over there, you guys, just remember this is a gated community. This community does have a community pool, community clubhouse. There's a community park here with tennis courts, playground, big field. A bunch of parents and stuff walk over there with their kids and take them around the area. Here's your other side of this home. The HOA here in this neighborhood is $232 a month right now. That is how much it is. This home here that we just took a look at is sitting at about $577,000. It's $577,630 to be exact, but just about $577,000. And this builder is offering great incentives that we can definitely work with. So if you guys reach out and we can find you something with this builder, they are offering up to 6% incentives. So that's almost like $30,000 that you will be getting as a credit from the builder that you can use to go towards covering your closing costs. That way you get all of that covered and you just have your down payment. And that's enough money to even cover buying down your interest rate, or maybe using some of it to go towards paying the solar on the home, because you do have the option of leasing or purchasing the solar. But even some of that credit that the builder gives you can go towards that as well. So it's a really good deal on this beautiful home. This is a very specific type of home for someone looking for a gated community. And if that's what you're looking for, let me know. But if you are looking for something different, right, maybe a little lower in price range, maybe something not in a gated community, but you still want to be in a nice area, guys, we can find homes from 400,000 all the way up to 700, 800, even higher than that. So I am here to help you find the new home that works for you and get you a good deal. So all my information is down below. Reach out to me, and you can either schedule a consultation with the link below, or all of my info is there, so you can text me or email me, and I would be more than happy to help you guys get into a new home this year or anytime soon. With all of that being said, you guys, it is now time for the good news, the best news you will ever hear in your entire life, and that is the verse John 3:16 from the Bible. For God so loved the world, he gave his one and only Son, that whoever believes in him shall not perish, but have eternal life. You guys, this home is absolutely beautiful. There are many other amazing things in this life, whether it's achievements, whether it's money that you're able to make, right? How much your income is, your achievements in life, whether it's possessions, whether it's vacations, no matter what it is, you guys, we all know that everything in this world, no matter how great it is, all of it will come to an end. Whether it's like this home and one day it's going to break down, or whether it's like an achievement, like winning an award or making a certain amount of money, that is no longer going to satisfy after a certain amount of time, and we're always going to want more, right? But I'm here to tell you that you and I, both of us, have a home in heaven with our Father that is waiting for all of us, a home in heaven that will be filled with eternal peace, eternal joy. You guys, it will be filled with an eternal joy and peace that nothing on this earth can compare at all. At all, you guys. And I am here to tell you that good news, right? None of these things in this world are bad because they're temporary or because they won't last, right? All of these things are great. God gives us homes, God gives us jobs, God gives us careers as things that we can enjoy, right? And things that we can that we can enjoy while we're here on this earth, right? But God does not want us to put all of our trust and all of our faith in the things that we can have on this earth, right? He wants us to put our faith and our trust in him, because he is never going to leave us. He will never forsake us, and he has an eternity with us that he has promised us, right? But the one issue that comes into play is the issue of sin. All of us have sinned before. You know you have sinned. I know I have sinned. All of us have sinned at least once in this lifetime, whether it was stealing, whether it was hating someone, whether it was any little tiny thing that was of an evil desire. All of us have done, right? And that's the issue, because God is completely perfect, and because of our sin, we are imperfect. So there's a gap between God and us because of the sin nature that we have and the sinfulness that all of us take part in, right? And what I want you to know, and what God wants you to know right now, is that he came down as Jesus Christ onto this earth, and he lived a perfect life that I could never live, that you could never live. And what does that matter? Jesus Christ lived a perfect life. And at the end of his life, he allowed himself to be crucified on the cross. In that moment where he was crucified, he died and took the punishment for all of our sin. He didn't deserve it. There was nothing that he ever did to deserve the death and the penalty for our sin. He willingly allowed himself to go to the cross and die for our sin and die for us because of the love that he has for us, right? And on the third day, he rose from the dead, proving that he was God. And I want you guys to know that right now in this moment, if you actually sit and pray and talk to God and let him know that, hey, I know that I have sinned. I know that I have done wrong. I know that there are many things I've done wrong in this life. But the one thing I do also know is that you have lived the perfect life, Jesus, and you have taken the punishment for my sin. And in this moment, if you put your faith and your trust in what Jesus Christ already did on the cross, you can be sure and know that you get to enter into the kingdom of God for eternity, not because of anything you have ever done, but because of what Jesus Christ already did on the cross. Jesus says, I am the way, the truth, the life. Nobody comes to the Father except through me. What does that mean? No religion that you follow that is going to tell you to do more good things than bad things in order to get yourself to heaven. None of that. You cannot prove yourself to God. That is why he had to come down and die on the cross. God is not here to see you perform and do great things and hopefully you can make it into heaven. No, God is holier and has such a high standard that none of us could ever meet, and all of us have already failed to meet that standard. So unless you take on what Jesus Christ said and accept what he has done for you on the cross completely for free, he has given this to you. It's a gift. It is a free gift of salvation. And you can put your faith and your trust in Jesus today and know that you are going to enter into the kingdom of heaven forever. And watch how God changes your life from the inside out, how he starts to bring you peace and joy because you start to trust less in the things of this world and the uncertainty of this world and more in the things of the kingdom and the things of heaven, which is him, his certainty, his presence, the fact that he will never leave you. And I love helping clients get homes. I love helping clients do these things, and they are amazing. But more than that, I love to see clients experience the freedom of Jesus Christ, even if it's through a video like this.